Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite places to fish in Sebastian. Kind of a secret, but it kind of isn't a secret. That's the Spoil Islands. There's literally dozens of these Spoil Islands up and down the intercoastal waterway along Sebastian. Many of them are formed when they dug out the intercoastal waterway. They made these islands. It's a great spot whether you kayak fish, paddleboard fish, or even powerboat fish. What's nice about it, it is a short paddle from where you put in. And I usually put in over at Riverview Park. You got a nice little kayak launch there. And there you can pick. You can go north, you can go straight across to the east, or you can paddle south. You're going to find islands. And where I fish these islands really depends on the wind. Today I had a west wind in the morning, so I kind of let it take me across. And then I knew it was going to pick up to the southeast, blowing back in the afternoon, so I paddled southeast. The wind picked up. It's pretty much at my back. I can bounce from island to island to island. This is a cool spot, especially if you have kids, because you can take your kids on your paddleboard or your kayak, and then you can stop at the island. You can get out there and fish. And the fishing on these islands can be pretty good. Most of the fish I catch here are trout. Then I'd say snapper, and then snook, and an occasional redfish. Of course, you got your jacks, your ladyfish, and your lizardfish you're going to catch here. But one of the things, when you fish this area, and I'm on one of the islands now, they all seem to have a little peninsula, a little sandbar that runs out. Now this sandbar, you'll see one side is very shallow, and I'll see mullet and stuff moving around in the shallow water, but it's only, ankle to knee deep. The other side is deep. It'll drop down 6, sometimes 8 feet deep. That's the area that I want to fish. I want to drop that deep drop off that ledge. The trout will hold there, the snook will hold there, and every once in a while you're going to have some redfish going up and down. What I like to look for, I like to look for bait. If you see those little glass minnows and they're all being pushed to the surface, that is prime time to fish these deep water areas, and you'll see it. It almost looks like it's raining. It could be trout, could be snook, could be snapper, pushing that bait fish to the surface. And there I like to throw, I'll throw a jig, I'll throw a little maridine, I even throw a wrench in there, a little Craftsman wrench, which mimics those little glass minnows real well. Matter of fact, the only redfish I ever caught on a wrench was at the Spoil Islands here in Sebastian. So, it's a great little spot to fish. Another thing cool about these places is that some of the islands have camping. The camping is free. You got to bring all your stuff in. They do have a grill. Some of them have grills. Some of them have picnic tables. But the thing is, you got to bring all your stuff in. And most important, you got to bring all your stuff out. Not only bring all your stuff out, pick up anybody else's trashes there. Keep the places clean. This is not too many places you can go. A short paddle, camp out on an island, and where it doesn't cost anything. But it could disappear. If we go there, we trash it. If people go here at night and drink a bunch of beer and leave beer cans and trash and all that stuff laying around, these campgrounds could disappear. Not only that, if you're spending the night and if you got to use the bathroom, please, I get like a 5-gallon bucket with a little, like a toilet lid that fits on it. Pick up all your gunk and take it out with you. The same way when I walk my dog, man, I got plastic bags, I store it, I take it out. You don't want to sit there bury it on the island and everything. The lagoon's having trouble enough without our poop added to it. So, take it in, take it out. It is really some cool spots to camp out, especially in the winter time. The bugs, even in the summertime, the bugs aren't really that bad here. You'll get to see them there for a little while at dusk and dawn, but you usually got a cool ocean breeze here. You will find some of the islands that are marked as a bird sanctuary, nesting areas. You can't go on these islands, It's for the birds. It's their nesting areas. There's a couple areas, certain times of year, sand cranes or something's laying eggs. They'll post signs up there, do not go on those beaches. And please don't. Please don't. If you want a camping area, got to get here, especially on the weekends. Some people get there early. It's like first come, first serve. You set up your camp, you got it. But there's quite a few spots on there. If you go on Google Earth, I think it'll show which ones are actually camping islands. But like I say, that point right here, you can see it right here. On this side, I would cast, get trout, snook. The other side is a great spot to net and mullet. They run shallow, they'll be in here, the bait fish will be in here. But the spoil islands in Sebastian, it can't be surprising. Wintertime, who knows, you might even get a pompano. So next time you come over to Sebastian, you know, if it's windy, like today, I got a little bit of storm starting to brew in. These islands are a great place to hide from the wind, catch a few fish, and have a good time. So I like it. So if you want to try somewhere new, somewhere's relaxing, somewhere you don't have to paddle a lot, unless you really want to, check out the Spoil Islands over in Sebastian. Some really cool fishing. It really can be. So this is Pete Hink. If you like this, please subscribe to my channel. Click right down here, there. Anyway, subscribe to my channel. It really does help. I'll have more videos on who and where to fish in Indian River County and all up and down the Indian River Lagoon, as well as seagrass videos and other stuff. So thank you very much. Till next time.